Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to my channel for a live Heyday stream. It's October the 31st in Japan. So, it's the Halloween. Now today we've got farm work to do, we've got decoration to look at, we've got a help event to continue on some farms and maybe provide each other with helps. Let's have a look at some of your Halloween designs, and I've got a special package from Supercell which has some interesting contents that you might like for me to give to you. So let's see who's here in the chat and bring myself up on here as well. Hello everybody, it's good to be back. I've missed you all. Apologies, I wanted to start last week, but family comes first at the end of the day, so it's nice seeing you all here. Right, there's my farm. Okay, it's not really decorated for Halloween because, like I said, the month has been a little bit topsy-turvy, but it is nice to be back here again. Let's say hello. Here's my dear. Nice to see you, Mace. Good to see you here as well. Emily, hello. Lillian, welcome back, and hello to Brazil as well. Agent Jump, hello as well. About the comments in Discord, I was watching Phoebe's stream. Ah, Phoebe's doing a stream. That is wonderful. Okay. Judith, Taki, hello as well, by the way. Rebecca, Lillian, nice to see you here as well. What have we got down there? Sandra, hello. Lupe, good morning as well. Happy Halloween to everybody. Hope you're having some fun with the Halloween party. Some of the ones here in Japan have been banned. There's always a few sour pussies that want to stop young people from having fun, so which is a shame. Chris, nice to see you. Tina, okay. D, what have we got down there as well? Rosemary, hello as well, nice to see you. Ingrid, I see you down there as well. Heather, oh, I've got so many people. Gabby says welcome back, we have missed you, so happy you're back and happy you spent the time with your family, took care of yourself. It was definitely a good idea for me to go back. I was very lucky to be able to spend my dad's last week or so with him while he was alive, chatting every day, eating together when he could eat certain foods, socializing of an evening, having family around, taking care of him. So I enjoyed my time. I'm afraid the week that I went back was not a good one for him, and subsequently he has passed over, which means no longer in pain, but it does hurt, especially living in another country. But yep, I'm glad I could get back to him. I really am. Robin, hello as well down there. I see you in the chat. Let's keep going. There's a lot of names coming up there, so apologies if I don't say so. Joe, thank you very much. Okay. Ricky, you know me, Punjab Farm. Oh, hello, Taki. Yeah. Phoebe says welcome back. Hello, my darling. Good to see you here as well. Everyone's coming in over from Phoebe's stream. I'm sorry, I didn't check Phoebe was streaming. If I had, I probably wouldn't be doing mine now, so I didn't clash. Okay, Debbie over said hello, greetings from Texas. Long time no see, said Peter. Hello, Peter, my friend. Nice to see you as well. There we go. Let me just change this one. There we go. Done that one. Barbara, hello. Laura, Nikki, good to see you as well. I think Phoebe was streaming because no one expected you back. Yeah, I was going to post about it, but again, I wasn't sure. So, but I felt good this morning, so I came in. I should have touched base with the others. I apologize for that. So, yeah. Ricky, I sent you a message, and since you did not reply, I went ahead to stream. Sorry, I missed that message, Phoebe. So, if you like, I can stop my stream and then you can go back to doing yours. But not sure if you want to do that one now. Right, let's go back through. A lot of messages there. I'm sorry I can't read everybody else's there, but thank you very much for all of your messages of condolence and all your prayers prior to it as well. Yes, it was good for me to go back, and I am glad. I do have a load of boxes as well that have been sent to me by Karen, which I will open but not yet. I'm still catching up on everything, so I'm a long way behind. I had planned to do a Halloween dress up for this month and do a lot of Halloween stuff, but other things take priority, so it's good to see. And everyone says they ditched me, said Phoebe. Susan says she's jealous of the purple hedges. Well, they are available in the game if you want to grab them when they come round. I also want to get some of the yellow ones, but I don't have enough of those, which is a shame because they are really cool. Too late now, she said, we're all here. Well, that's good. What was it like going back to the UK? Things changed, Ricky. Well, going back to the UK, biggest things I noticed were that a lot of people were using language that was more derogatory, a lot more F-bombs I noticed. People were still friendly, still sociable, still chatting with strangers. So I enjoyed that part. A lot of polite manners as usual, as normal with British people in my hometown. My hometown's very diverse anyway, which is nice. It's not the most looked after part of the country, but it is comfortable, and I did enjoy walking along the promenades. Nice car exhibition, good fireworks I enjoyed as well, which was nice. Food was very expensive. Like a bag of chips cost me £3.25. Fish and chip dinner that we had with my dad, his last fish and chips, that was £16 for a piece of cod and a portion of chips. I went to the supermarket every day to do shopping for my family, which was nice. And then spending a little bit more time just walking around the aisles, reminiscing on things I liked and looking at and thinking, what should I bring back from my sons as gifts? So I bought some candy and other bits. But I did notice that the candy's a lot smaller. Curly Whirlies used to be like this long, and then like this thick, and now they're like this and like this thick. Roundtrees, as an example, everything is all different in size. It's much smaller. Elio said, why did you go back to the UK, if I may ask? I went to do palliative care and to spend a week with my father before he passed away. So my dad has just died, Elio. So I was lucky enough to be able to get back to the UK in time just to spend time with him before he died. So it was good. You come in UK, which town? My hometown is Hastings, which is on the southeast coast, and I just stayed there. I didn't do sightseeing or travel. It's not the focus for it. In UK, F-bombs are normal, but we are nice. It's true, Emily. It's true. I do agree. British people are very nice. When you talk in pounds and yen, I get lost. Well, going back to England, I didn't try and, or didn't exchange any Japanese money for English money. I do have an English bank account, and I had some money left in that because I wasn't sightseeing so much and just buying souvenirs. I just used my English money. It was strange for me to okay, what coin is this? What coin is this? I had to double check if my currency was still okay because it had the old queen on it, but the notes I had were of the latest design and type, so they were acceptable. So, which was good. But getting used to the coins again was fine. I flew with China Eastern. Going out, the flights were great. The service was wonderful. I enjoyed it. In China itself, I found that I couldn't communicate with anybody. My Wi-Fi worked, but I couldn't access YouTube or my Gmail accounts. I couldn't use Line or Instagram or TikTok, any of the other social media ones that I use where I chat with family or friends. So I just read books, which was good, so it was nice. Didn't play any gaming at all, just relaxed on the flight over, which was good. They now have all of my fingerprints. They have my health check details as well, which is normal for traveling. Coming back, the last flight, the staff were rude, especially to the old couple next to me. But I did enjoy it. The airport was very nice indeed. So, very big, very modern, but a bit like a ghost town. Not so busy, but I did like it. I like that here in the USA too, Ricky. Smaller size yet greater price. Yes, very much so, Susan. I think that's the way of the world now. Peter says, will you go back to the UK for the funeral, Ricky? It's already happened, Peter. So basically, the day that my dad passed away, he was at home, and my mum and my sister were there at the time, and he kind of like just went while they were there and holding his hand, which was good. So then they had to wait 2 hours for the doctor to come out and then pronounce that he had died. Then after the 2 hours, they could call the funeral home who do the cremations. So my father was or would be cremated, and then he will be placed in an urn in the living room in my parents' home. Once my mother passes away in the future, and touch wood, not so soon, her ashes will be merged with my father's and mixed up. Then I will probably go back because my parents' wish is to have their ashes scattered in their favourite holiday location, which is the Isle of Wight. So I will probably go back for that ceremony when it does happen, just to be with my sister and her family, but a long time. Do you leave from Narita or Haneda? I left from Osaka, so Kicks is where I left from. Right, I'm glad you got to go back and spend time with your family. I'm glad I did as well. Right, now while I'm here, okay, let's talk and work at the same time. Now, there's currently 7 hours on the board to go. All you've got to do is to get to the third threshold to qualify for the decoration, which is down there. A lot of people were posting on social media saying that I don't want to do this event because the deco's the same. And I had to highlight that it wasn't the same. And a few people joked back, well, it still looks the same to me. Well, it's like having a cheese sandwich. There's mild cheese and fully mature cheese. They look the same or similar, but they don't taste the same. So there are differences. So that's still available if you want to get it. There is another event coming up very soon as well. So if you haven't paid attention to social media, especially for the heyday, we've got a very nice one coming up on Friday to Sunday, which is a truck event with Insect Hotel. And the actual decoration on that one is pretty cool indeed, and I like it. There's a nice theme set of deco that's matching in color and design, and I think it's definitely worth going for. Sometimes we can get it, sometimes we can't, but I hope to get that one because it will be a nice addition to my actual beehive tree, and it's one that I would love to have in connection with that one. Right, Laurie says, comforting purrs for my kitties for you. That's nice. I had seen my dad the weekend before he passed, but on the night of his death I dreamed he came to kiss me goodbye. I woke up my hubby and told him my dad was dying, and then a phone call came. Sometimes we have these premonitions, yes. Right, Agent Jump said, can you talk with Supercell farm layout import and export? I'd love to have that feature, but I honestly don't think Heyday will ever add any brand new features into the game. Basically the game is old now, and on that note, I don't think Heyday will add any features that are quite challenging for the software in many ways. I think Heyday's focus now is just adding to the program by building up what's part of that program, not actually giving us anything new as such that can be a new feature or something like that. It's very different now, very different indeed. I hope they bring back the kennel so you can get the whole set. They might do that, you never know. Okay. When are the teams going to do a major update for levels 100 plus? I don't know, Beverly. I don't know. At the moment, communication is not the easiest. We do communicate with the community managers. They then pass some information back. So I really do not know the direction Heyday is going these days. I know what they promised us about quality of life changes. We've seen certain features coming in, and they were supposedly from like the middle of this year onwards. But again, I didn't see any major changes that I was expecting in the last update. Well, we've got another one due, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December time is the next one. Fingers crossed they might do something there. It will depend. Do you think we might have a Heyday 2 in the future? I'm not going to say no, but I don't think they will. I know other games have shut down their old games and have created a second version. If Heyday were ever to go to a Heyday 2 with new software, where the game would still be the same, but it would have a more of a different style and effect, I would hope they would transfer purchases, coins, diamonds, deco over, but I don't think they will. I really don't. Things don't always smell the same, no. Yes. And Ricky, how is Greg in game? That is your farm. Okay, well, Greg as a character is a software-based character, but he seems to be doing okay. Right, let's go collect some of these while I'm playing at the same time. Michael, this is to you and your family. I hope you're doing okay. I'm good. I'm good. So I've just been dealing with that and other issues as well. So plus health problems as well. So you just take one day at a time. If you can do something, great. If you can't, then I may have to change plans suddenly. But I'm good now, so I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So I've been taking some downtime. I went to my mate's house on Sunday. It didn't work because I needed to get out of the work mindset as well. And I agreed to help him out with his garden. So we went to an old golf course that's shutting down, and they had pallets and pallets of the grass that they wanted to get rid of, which they just give away free. So we loaded up his wife's car with, well, my wife and he loaded his car up with 50 of the sods, and then drove them back to the house, and then manhandled them from across the railway track up the path to his house, and then placed them down. Once we got all 50 up, she drove her car back away. His daughter helped me with some of them. He did some of them as well. But that was good exercise for me. Getting all of those rolled up turf pieces up to his home was a bit of a workout. And then laying down this grass on his like area that he was creating to make a lawn was very nice. We spent a few hours watering it and the ground and flattening it all out as well. It was fun. It was fun. And then later we had to move some cement up the same situation. Had a nice barbecue afterwards in the evening. He had some steaks, so we cooked up the steaks on the barbecue, smoked those, then sliced those up and toasted some baguettes, and then made some onion gravy, and then had steak and onion gravy sandwiches, which was very nice. I've matched Greg's level now. What? Just keep going, Beverly. It's kind of like catching up with me. When you catch up with me, you just keep going and you don't stop. So the more you do, the better it is. So never stop. Welcome back, Ricky, Legend. Whining, did they say 7:30 or past? Well, because we used to use the older analog clocks with the hands on them. So the clock, the small hand would be on the 7 or just past it, halfway. And then the large hand, as an example, would be halfway mark. So it's half past the hour, as an example. That's the kind of concept. It's good. I still like using it. So 15:15, 20 past, 22, 5:02. But when you're teaching young people how to do the time these days, they do not have a clue. And it's the same when you said, I'll see you at 20 past. Like, 20 past? What's that mean? So not everyone understands, but yes. Onion gravy was good. It really was. Especially on the steak in the sandwich. I enjoyed it. Let's see, any other helps down there? Nope. Okay, keep moving on. How's everybody's Halloween though? Did you manage to get all of the decoration that you wanted? There are some deco packs still coming up within the game. I've not bought any at the moment, so I didn't even buy any of the other ones. Like I said, my focus has been very different than playing my games. But if you're interested in getting some of the existing trees or deco or special items, there are other items that are in the game already. Not all of them. But if you want to get a few additional ones, there are some very nice options down there indeed. Young people can't read clocks. They can't, no. Even some young people can't even read full stop. Even as a young man, like I had to learn cursive, and a lot of people still can't read cursive or do it as well. So you have to print the words or the letters that you're writing down. So still feels strange for me when I'm using chalk on the chalkboard and I'm writing and everything just flows naturally, and the kids are like, we can't read that. Ricky, Gen Z does not know how to read the clock, how to read a paper map, do not know how to use rotary phones, so when they take over the world, it will be so easy to get it back. Well, I don't know about not reading a map, but there's a lot of people my age that I know that can't read maps either. In the past, I've had to show people that their map is upside down as an example. So when it comes to using the map, yeah, there's a lot of people who can't read maps. There we go. I just upgraded. That was very nice indeed. I like that. Yeah. Great time of the year to decorate. It is. It's a wonderful time for people to decorate in the game. I've not really focused on decorating or playing much, so I haven't done like I would normally do. So I'm hoping to see some of your decorations for Halloween, but I haven't been doing it yet. Beverly said, I like cursive, but everything changes so much. It does. Like, I grew up using and learning how to use a computer and typing as an example, and I can still touch type. I make a few mistakes sometimes, but once you learn, it becomes easy. But if I look at my sons as an example, I notice that they don't know how to type. They can use a computer to a certain extent. My eldest can, because I've shown him how to do it. My youngest is still learning, but he's more comfortable with a smartphone like most young people. So some schools teach them how to use computers, but not as much as they used to. It's a skill that is being lost as we modernize and change. Okay, Sant says, I feel it's not good. I paid money to get a farm pass. I didn't get any diamond rewards in the farm pass, but I can donate 25 diamonds to my hood mates. With farm passes, you can donate diamonds to your hoodies, which is a nice little gift. That's a nice perk. But it's also vice versa. So your hoodies can buy the farm passes and they can donate to you. And then you can collect the diamonds as well. So if there's 30 people in your team, they're all donating 5 diamonds. You've got the option of getting those 5 diamonds from 30 people. But then again, you can only donate so many diamonds. So it's hit and miss as to whether you'll get them or not. I don't overly mind if my other team members take the diamonds before I get them, because I spend real money on the game anyway for my main one. But that's not the reason of the perk. The perk is for you to support your team. So you buy the farm pass, you get a lot of perks, which is very beneficial. You also get one perk there that donates diamonds to your team members. They get the team members, thus allowing them to do tasks, thus allowing you to complete activities and get more rewards as well. So it's not always about us. Sometimes it's about giving back to the community and doing things as well. Hence the fact I've got this beautiful package here. I was very tempted to keep this for myself, but I'm not going to. I will give this one back to the community as well, because I think this will be a very unique one indeed for all of you. You've seen the imagery posted on Hayday's post, but you've probably not actually got what's inside. So I've never actually had these to give out before, so it will be nice to do. B-Boop said, so glad you're back with it. It's nice to be back. Part of me's missing, but life happens, as they say. So we just move on with the next day now. In fact, let me go do this one now, so before I get too much into doing the helps. I've got plenty of time on this. If I achieve it, great. If I don't, I'm not going to stress it too much. Okay, let's go back to the main farm on this one, and then jump back. Switch back to the main farm, because I like that one. I like Halloween. Normally I dress up. We have seen them. You have, yes. You should have seen them from other social media as well, or from other content creators as well. So you know what they're like, but you don't have them. That's the key thing, Russell. So let me just bring mine out so you can have a look. So I've already opened the packaging, and inside there's a lot of posters, as you can see. If you've seen Hayday social media for Halloween, like I said, I was going to do some nice giveaways and other bits, but because of what happened, okay, I didn't get round or didn't organize or didn't do anything. So, but I've got in here in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 special posters. And they are pretty cool indeed. So that's the green egg one, which says, on the farm no one can hear you cluck egg. So kind of like movie posters. But the question is, would you like them or not? So would you like to have these posters as a giveaway item where I give them out to the community? So I can keep them myself if you don't want them, but I thought it would be nice to, because they're like very special and very unusual indeed. So we've never actually had anything like this made. They were a pain to roll up and slide back in the box. Well, I've done that a few times, so I've not a problem. Ricky, are you related to Carol Burnett, the actress? Probably not. That's the egg one anyway, so let's push that one to the side for the moment. Next one I've got down there is the Greg. I think that one is probably one of the coolest ones of all of them. The Ultimate Farm Action, the Greg. That is like very, very, very nice indeed. And again, would you like it or not like it? That is the question. So I must admit, I'd like to keep that one myself. Push that one to the side as well. Next one down there is the chicken. I think that'd be a good one to have as well. So with Chick Norris hiding behind the balloons, very much like a It style poster. But yeah. When Chris told me that he was sending these over, I thought, oh, that's going to be fun. I did. And I wanted to get those. So I thought that'd be nice for my community as well. There we go. Next one down there, the snouts, which I do like as well. Very, very cool. That one's kind of like a Jaws themed based one. So they're all like scary movie based posters. So very nice. You like the chicken one, did you? Oh, I like the Greg. I do. However, this next one is also pretty cool as well. And then I wonder if you recognize the movie with this one. So, again, another interesting poster that they've used. So, yes. I do so. St. Peter. I do. So, you've got the farming, or the shining as it's called. So, you've got aliens down there, which is the egg one. So that one's the aliens poster. So that's aliens. So shining aliens. The snouts is Jaws. That one's a Jaws photo. That one's Jaws. The chicken poster is the It movies, definitely. And the Greg. Who knows the Greg? Who knows this movie? One horror movie I saw many, many years ago, the original, and when the dog's head split apart, that made me jump very much at the time. They were definitely creative, Chris. I agree, and I like them a lot. So I think I need to do a very nice Halloween giveaway for you all to have the chance to win those. So the question is, when should I do it? When should I do it? The Thing, that is correct, yes. Yeah. They're all based on movies. Yeah. This Thing scared me to death. It did. It made me jump. That dog's head peeling back and the bit shooting out. Even the modern version of The Thing is pretty cool, but the original was the one that made me jump the most. So that was. So, The Meg. Okay. Still, Jaws is the best one. Wrong button. The Pig Jaws one's so cute. So how do you want me to do it, everybody? Would you like me to do the giveaway today? Or should I wait until I got a bit more time? Or maybe save it for next year when I'm doing more Halloween? So I need to think about this one. What should we do, I wonder? How should I go about doing this? Decisions. What to do? Share feedback today. The team did add diamond rewards for Farm Pass buyers. Okay. Love Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th movie. They were good. I did enjoy those ones. Yep. I like both the Halloween movies and Friday the 13th series. As a young boy, they were very scary as well, especially when you were dreaming and the hands come up and then not so good. So I'm not so much into the blood and gore horror movies. I kind of like the comedy ones a little bit better. That's more my thing. So I do enjoy the comedy ones better. Wish Supercell let us buy those posters. It would certainly be cooler, Peter, indeed. They've actually updated their Supercell shop now for content creators. So I've ordered 2 items for myself. I've also ordered 3 items to give away to the community as well. So I've purchase some t-shirts and other bits that I can give back to the community. So at some stage in the near future I will be doing some t-shirts giveaways for Heyday t-shirts, as well as some other bits that are coming. I'm not spending all of my actual allowance that they've given me based on what I do in the creator program, because I will wait and see if they ever do add anything else to the Heyday items. But the bigger channels, the bigger creators tend to have a lot more ability to purchase things, so we're not always able to get them in time. Those should. It would be nice to see those other movies. Maybe they do it another time. Yes. Hellraiser movies were good too. Definitely an interesting set of movies. I have seen them, but again, like I said, I'm not so much into the blood and gore style movies. I like comedies better. They could have done plushies in costumes. Oh, I'd like that. Heyday plushie costumes could be a lot of fun indeed. Maybe somebody should make them. So why not make some Halloween costumes for the plushies? Good to see you on Facebook educating some people who don't know what they're talking about regards to Heyday. Well, sometimes we need to tell people about some things. I can do a little bit of social media interaction, but I didn't want to do much the past few weeks. So I've just done things to tie things over and just tried to keep my fingers in the pie in certain situations. But people don't like being called dumb or stupid on Facebook, which is quite funny. So don't be stupid, don't do dumb things. So if someone came to your door and was a stranger and said, "Hey, can I have your credit card and PIN number?" would you give it to them? Of course not. So why do you then give someone your details through Messenger or whatever else? So common sense is just very lacking with people. So it really is sometimes. Even like family, if your aunt or uncle came and said, "Give me your credit card and your PIN number," would you do it? No, you wouldn't. Anthony says Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you as well. A little bit early, but that's good. Anthony said thanks for the crates the other day. Only bad thing about Friday the 13th is you would kill people before they did naughty stuff. Well, that I don't mind. I don't really watch the films anymore. So, oh, diamonds. Only 5 diamonds. That's not good. 54. Some nice little goodies down there, but I'm not interested in that. We only need to get to a specific threshold, which is all I want to do. How many do I need on this one to get the deco? So let's have a look. We need 25 in total. That'll be easy. The points have already started on the reward, so we can collect that one. We can collect that one. Very nice indeed. What? Huh? Yeah, walls on that one. And XP on that one. That's nice. Okay, we got some more down there to do as well. Well, maybe we can do the farm password. Have a look. Let's see. 2-finger harvest. Lovely. Let's go plant some more wheat down there as well. Not both of those. Come on. 2-finger place down as well. Oh, Mendoxite. Well, I purchased Heyday stuff like shirts, mugs, statues. Please tell me. You can't at the moment, Sans. The best way to get Heyday items is through content creators. So that's the only way to really get those items. So I have some stuff which I give away occasionally. So yes. Cindy said, has anyone started the Xmas decorations in edit mode? Well, Peter's probably had Christmas decorations since like last time before. So yes. Heyday items I can purchase and then give away, but I haven't done my giveaway yet, so at some stage in the near future I will probably do that. But you can't actually purchase it in the shops. There's no ability for you to do that. So it says there's helps available, but I don't see anything, so they're probably already done, or they're there and my eyesight can't see them. So we'll skip that one, move to the next one. Me never, I would never have any deco besides what holiday it is, no checking my farms. Yes, yes, we believe you, Pete, we do. We do, we believe you. Yes, indeed. We believe you. Maybe. How is the food on the plane? I actually enjoy it. I tend to fly economy class anyway. The short flight from Japan to China was nice, and good service there, and I enjoyed the small meal that we had there. It wasn't much, but it was okay. And then the main flight itself was also good, and I had nobody sitting next to me for 4 seats, so I could spread out over 4 seats and sleep a long way most of the time going back, which was good. But I enjoyed the food. There were things like pork noodles as an example, which I do like. I like Asian food. So I found it to be very to my tastes, and I did enjoy it a lot. So depends on what you like. It's not first class, but I didn't pay for that. So it's not business class, didn't pay for that either. But for economy, okay. There was water, there was fruit. I had drinks on the flight as well, which were free. I could enjoy that. They had bags of peanuts, which I enjoy. Didn't watch any movies or anything. I just relaxed and read a book and just chilled out on my way back, which was nice. So it was good. Staff flying out were very nice. Like at the airport itself, when I couldn't get connection, I went to the counter, and the guy there even offered to let me log into his connection so I could get the internet, because I couldn't access theirs, which was very nice. And then later when I got on the plane, they had free Wi-Fi, so I thought, okay, I'm leaving China now so I can access it. But no, same situation. The airline operates as though it's still in China, and the staff, the flight attendants, told me, I'm sorry, that you can't actually access anything. So I thought, okay, that's fine. I just didn't bother, and I just read books all the way back. But yes, flying didn't aggravate the gout at all, so no. The gout depends on what I eat and what I do sometimes. I know it's there. I can always feel it, whether it's minor pains or not, or little twinges sometimes. But unless it flares up, I tend not to worry about it. But no, not at all. Not at all. No, I enjoyed. Coming back, okay, I flew. The issue I found with flying was Heathrow Airport. Don't like that at all. It's not comfortable to use. I really did not enjoy processing through Heathrow. The Japan airport, easy to process through. The Chinese airport, easy to move through once you knew what they wanted you to do. But the Heathrow one, nah. Very confusing, especially coming back. You try to queue up for your flights, and they're sending you like miles away, but without telling you exactly where to go. Oh, well, the queue starts down there. Just go down there. You walk down there, like, where the hell does the queue start for queuing up to check in? In the Kansai one, I could pre-check in automatically, which was so much nicer. I could just go to the airport, just give them my luggage. I'd already checked in. Didn't have to do anything at all, and it was easy, simple. But the Heathrow one, not good service. And they charge you like so much money just to be picked up in front of the airport. Crazy. I did, Hez. Yes, I did. Not so much for myself, but more for my sons. When I went shopping, because I know like my youngest son likes the jelly sweets, so I went to the supermarket, Morrison's, and took photos of the sweet aisles and the jelly section, and said, your auntie recommends these ones, what would you like? For my eldest son, I did similar things. They wanted shortbread, which I brought back. I did find out one thing that was interesting. Walker's shortbread, you cannot buy it in southeast England. You have to go to Scotland to get the shortbread because of branding and other factors to do with cultural appropriation. So it's easy for me to buy Walker's shortbread in Japan than it is for me to buy Walker's shortbread in England. So I was very surprised on that. So I bought another brand of shortbread indeed, which was just as good. But I brought back cheese. I brought back lots of candy and sweets, biscuits as well, which was good. I bought back about 10 books because I like reading. I went to some bookshops and bought some books. Didn't buy any clothes this time. Clothes I did buy were for my father, so he could be more comfortable when he was being looked after. And what else did I buy? Books, food, biscuits, drinks, cheese. I think that's about it. So yes, you can get water shortbread here. Yeah, internationally you can buy it, but yes. I had luggage problems as well, Diane. When I came back via the last flight, I went to get on the last flight, and the staff member held me back and said, "You need to wait, please." And I'm like, "Well, we're boarding now and the flight's going to go." Because I don't like getting on boarding when everyone else is. I tend to wait, let everyone all rush onto the plane and get sorted, and then I go on like last. I never feel there's a rush. And then I can just walk straight to my seat, put my baggage up, sit down, and then there's no waiting and pushing and getting annoyed. So it's so much easier that way. But they held me back, and then this lady in the Chinese airport came down to me and said that my luggage is being held. And I'm like, oh God, no, my cheese is in there. All I cared about was my cheese. I didn't care about my clothes and other bits like that. And she said that there was a power pack inside there, which is not a good idea to do. You should put them in your hand luggage, not your suitcase. And I said, no, there's no power pack. It's my hard disk. At the time, I'd forgotten about my iPhone and I'd forgotten about my pocket Wi-Fi. And then when I got on the plane, I was writing up my list of what's in there because I knew I'd have to claim back in Japan that was lost luggage or delayed luggage. Then I remembered. So when I got back to Japan, I confirmed it with them, and then they shared the details with the Chinese airport as well. I had to sign documentation to say that if I didn't get it back, they would either destroy the suitcase or destroy the item, or if I wanted the item, I'd have to fly back to China, pick it up personally, then come back. Or if everything was okay, they may send it back, they may not send it back. So I went home without no luggage, which was interesting. So when I got to the airport, I filled out the paperwork with the staff member, told them what happened. They told me the reasons what would happen as well. And then they said the luggage return would be like the next day. Then they would send it to my home, or I could pick it up. Sending to my home was 3,000 yen. Me going to pick it up is like 3,000 in there, 3,000 yen back. So delivery was good. That was a cheap option for me. You should always do that in Japan. Don't travel around with your luggage. Get it delivered by the Kuroneko or the delivery services. Your hotels will arrange it for you. You'll stay at your hotel. You'll fill out the paperwork. They will send your luggage to your next hotel or your next destination. And it saves dragging your luggage around when you go sightseeing, especially on the last day. It was good. Such a nice service here we have. Much more comfortable as well. But then they phoned my home. My youngest son answered, and then they told him the luggage was being sent back. They apologized because there was no battery pack in there, and I didn't have to pay a penny, so the two airports covered the cost, and they delivered it to my home, and it was great. So nothing was missing, nothing was damaged, it was all good. So delayed, but very happy with the service. Shortbread is nice. I recommend getting that one. So, but yeah, it was crazy. Double deckers. I ate a double decker. I did. I bought a pack, Peter. I swapped one double decker with my niece for a Lion bar. So I could have Lion bar. And even that was short as well. Walker's Shortbread is a Scottish brand. They're the little red packets about so big. They also do the big tins and other packets as well. They're one of the better brands and very good indeed. I totally recommend them. Bev said I lost my mum 2 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that, Bev. It is definitely worth getting. I saw the ginger nuts when I was there. I went shopping with my sister, her partner, and daughter to Tesco's, and I hadn't been to Tesco's in a long time. And I enjoy walking around supermarkets, I really do. So I let them go on their way and I walked around the supermarket, so pick up some extra bits for my boys. And they found me in the biscuit aisle, and I was in the biscuit aisle, and then 30 minutes they came back, they found me in the biscuit aisle still. There were just so many choices and selections. I could have bought so much to bring back, but it's buying, do I really want it? Do I really need it? Like it's nice to reminisce and like, oh, I remember eating those years ago. Do I want to get it now? Well, not really. If I take it back, how soon will I eat it? Will I use it? Or is it just going to be like wasted food? Will I enjoy the pleasure? So I had all these thoughts going. So I didn't buy too much, but it was tempting. It really was. Are you allowed to bring drinks back to Japan? Japan is difficult, as are most airports, for drinks, Peter. If it's in your carry-on bag, no. If it's in your suitcase, then you can bring certain things back. With your carry-on bags, they will not let you take drinks through in many places, especially if it's opened. If it's not opened, then sometimes you're okay. But quite often they make you empty them out. They want you to buy drinks inside. So, as an example, if I bought water outside Heathrow Airport, I'd pay, let's just say, 67p for a bottle. But inside the airport, it's like £1.35 for a tiny bottle. So, disgusting prices. Anyone know how long's the next ghost? Are there still ghosts? Ah, there is. Well, there's a ghost now. If you want to get the ghost, there we go. There's a ghost in the fishing area at the moment. So, go check that one. Susan just made a donation. Thank you very much, okay? I really appreciate that one. That's very nice of you. So thank you very much indeed. She just donated $20 to me, everybody. That is very cool, and I appreciate that one a lot. Very nice. She says, been thinking about you, Ricky. So thankful to see you again. Well, it's nice to be back. It is. So, yeah. Cat could love going to supermarkets in the UK too, and Howard's Food Falls. I like supermarkets in any countries. I really, really do. So very nice indeed. Yeah, the message has now come up on the screen. So yay! Thank you very much. Yeah. It does change your perspective. It does, Janet. So, like losing my dad and not spending time makes me feel that, okay, my boys are this age now, and they don't want to spend a lot of time with me at the moment, but I want to spend time with them. So, definitely, yes. Definitely makes me want to do more with them. So when I came back from England, my youngest son and I spent quite some time together, which was nice as well. So we did housework and cooking and other bits together, which was good. So yeah, when I was in England, he was doing the laundry and cooking for himself. When I came back, he still continued doing the laundry, and I think he likes doing it. So, but it's nice skills to learn. He cooked himself a dinner when I came back, a nice little like a chicken dish. I thought, oh, that looks good. You're going to give me some of that? And he goes like, no. And he ate the whole dish himself. So I was like, what? Okay, that's not cool. But yes. Went on day trips to Transylvania while we waited for luggage to arrive. Thankfully, luggage the day we boarded a river cruise ship. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I like the delivery service here for luggage. Many people use it, and I really recommend it. If you're going to a hotel, let's say you're transferring from one hotel to another hotel, carrying your luggage with you and still doing sightseeing at the same time is a pain. So anybody who ever comes to Japan, don't do that. The day before you go to another hotel, send your luggage so it gets there when you arrive the next day. So you then check out, you've got like a day's worth of clothing or just bits and bobs, and then you transfer to the next hotel and your luggage there ready for you. It's so much easier, it really, really is. Like if you're driving somewhere by car and you're going to stay at a hotel, and it's going to take you a few hours, you don't want to really load up your luggage, fuss with your luggage. Send it the day before and then send it on. So Lena said, been missing you, glad you are back, and she made a donation up in 29 sec. Thank you very much, Lena. I appreciate it. Missed you too. Marjanko said, did you miss the dragon? No, I haven't spoken to the dragon in some time, so haven't seen her in a while either. So no. Sam said, good to see you after a while. It's nice to be back as well, Sam. Lena, thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going with this one while I'm here. Where were we? So we did the Phoebe one, Cyan 62. I think I've already looked at that. Next one, Constance. Only got one ghost in the fishing area. It should be one ghost in the fishing area every day. So once you've done it the one time, you won't see it again for another 24 hours based on that. There is a very good chart that I share every year from one of the guys in a Poland group. He's made a very good time thing, which is based on his country's time, so you just adjust it. But it gives you a good indication of when the ghosts come. So very beneficial indeed. And I've shared that one with many people. Okay, we've now done the event on that one. So 25 is relatively easy to do. That's all you really need to get the global reward. So we've already done it, so I can qualify for that one. Let's go do some of these others. There we go. Silos fill up again. I've probably got too much in there. There we go, Lena. It's finally come up. Bit of a delay today, it looks like. What did you buy for your grandson? I asked my eldest, did he want anything? And basically he said no. So I did go round there the other day because my son has hurt himself. My son has injured his back at the moment. So I went round to help him get up, called an ambulance, went to the hospital with him by ambulance. While I was there, I was playing with my grandson as well, and he's almost standing now, so he's got to that stage. Took him to the hospital. He was treated by the doctors. They did scans and whatever else. They couldn't see anything wrong with his insides. They said he had a beautiful spine though, which was nice, but he still was walking and bent over like an old man. And then we went back another day afterwards as well to the hospital to check out his back. And he was more able to walk, but still very painful. And they checked his bones, but they couldn't find any problem there. I think maybe he might have pinched a nerve or something like that. You know, when you pinch the nerves, it hurts for days. So he says he's still in a lot of pain at the moment, which is very painful. But he's back to work now. His boss was very nice, gave him the weekend off, but my son likes his job a lot, so he's joined a new company. He's a salesman, which he likes doing because he gets to meet people, and he sells fruit. So they import fruit from other countries and then they sell it on in Japan to buyers and shops and things like that. And he loves doing that job, so he really does. So my son sells fruit. They do, Phoebe, they do. I spoke to him yesterday to see how he felt because it was his first day back at work after the weekend. And if it's still a problem for him, I'm going to suggest where to go to, because there's a place that I go to for myself that's at the next station down that is very good indeed. So I would recommend them. So I will probably suggest going to that place. Mm, mm, yeah, yeah. Medical service here I kind of like. Yes, you have to pay for part of it, but not all of it. So we only have to pay for like 30% of it, above what the normal bill costs. So compared to other countries, it's definitely a fraction of the cost in many ways, which is a good thing in some ways. But I'm lucky as well because my company has the additional insurance policy, so I can claim back on the money on that as well. But I don't think my son's company has that kind of thing. They do acupuncture. One of my colleagues years ago suffered very badly from heat. So he would go to a chiropractor, which I still have the details for in case I ever need it. And they would stick needles in him just to help him relieve that pressure that he had. Strange, really, considering he was an Australian. So yes. Now, I didn't buy an iPhone. The iPhone I have is my old alarm clock. It's an iPhone 3GS. That's the last iPhone I ever owned. I don't actually own a telephone. So dealing with certain things both in China for the health check and also in England as well. Like, people were very surprised. Like, you don't have a phone? No, I haven't used a phone since 2015. I'm all iPad based now, and they were very surprised. Okay, Hez has added the link to the Facebook chart for the ghost appearances if you want to. So tap on that one. Yeah. No. Was the UK food good? What did you get? Did your family make you some foods and that kind? Well, normally if I'd go back, my mother would be doing a lot of the cooking, Pete. But because of the circumstances, you see, my father had cancer, okay, and chemo got rid of it. But like cancer, once you've got it, it doesn't really go. It just moves to different locations. So that one had gone back to his throat. As a result, his teeth fell out and not able to eat or speak properly, which created those issues of like becoming very skinny and fragile, as an example. And because you become weaker, when he had his accident and fell down, he broke his hips and had to wait a few hours for the ambulance to come and take him to the hospital. That put him in a lot of pain as well. In hospital, they're prodding and pulling and checking all the time. There's a lot of stress there. So my dad was then wanted to leave the hospital and go home, but my sister convinced my parents to go to a hospice instead, which was the better option. Hospice is like a kind of a care home kind of style, between your home and the hospital, and very, very good service in the UK. It really is. Once you're in the system, it's good. So you went to the hospice for a period of time, and you have your own room, there's a shower and everything in there, your family can stay and sleep with you, which they can't in the hospital. You don't get prodded and pulled around all the time, so it's easier to recover sometimes. And then my dad wanted to go back home, and then while he was in the hospice, they set up a special bed in the living room in the house. It's one of these beds that has like it can raise up and down. You can adjust the angle, the position for seating, which is kind of cool. And it has a motor at the bottom that's always working that pumps air into the bed. So it's like an air mattress. So look very comfortable. And he did palliative care from there. So my mum's not good for cooking at that time, so my aunt's actually staying with my mother. So my aunt, my cousin and his wife are in my parents' house. My parents' house has like 15 rooms, as an example. It's a very large Victorian house, so it's easy to have guests. Like when I stayed there, I was in one of the rooms. Okay, sometimes my niece crashes round, and my because my sister and her hubby live local as well, so there's lots of space there. But it was good. But every day, okay, sitting down with my dad and chatting and spending time, feeding him as well because it was easier in helping him. He had a candy table, so lots of nice little bits on the food, Pete, as well. But my aunt did most of the cooking. She made me breakfast every day. So first day I woke up, she said, "What would you like for breakfast?" And I said, "What are the choices?" She goes, "We've got sausages, we've got bacon, we've got eggs, there's cereal, whatever you want." And I said, "Oh, I haven't had a sausage sandwich in a long time." My mum had come out at the time, and she laughed because she knows I like sausages. And then my aunt said to me, "How many do you want?" I said, "Can I have 3 rounds?" And they both looked at me and then like, 3 rounds? Oh, you pig. And I said, that's normal for me. So I had 3 rounds of sausage sandwiches for breakfast, which was very nice. Next day I had sausage and egg, which was very good. Another day I had beans on toast, beans and sausage on toast. I had the tomato spaghetti hoops on toast as well, which was nice. So I enjoyed breakfast. Dinner, my aunt or my cousin cooked. Meat pie, mashed potato, peas, casseroles. Very nice indeed. It's a good home cooked food. Chris said, "Lost my mum to cancer in 25. Yes, I'm sorry to hear that as well. Yes, yeah. It's not nice, cancer. One day they might find cures to it, and they probably have done, but they just won't release it. So, yeah. One day they'll start providing things. Are you hungry now? No, not at all, not at all. In fact, I might have a few photos. Hang on a second. I might have kept some of my photos. Let me have a shifty. Let me go back up. Yes, I got some. Hang on. Here we go. Here's the sausage and beans on toast. There you go, Pete. Beautiful. Look at that one. Teas. Which one is the specialty, Ricky? Didn't go to restaurants? No. I'm not sure what you mean by specialty, Beverly. Sorry, I don't know. Okay. There we go. Beans on toast with little sausages. So lovely, lovely, lovely. Just the way I like it. That was good. Didn't take photos of everything. I should have done so, but some things I did. That was one of my nice lunches, or not lunches, dinner I had. This one was spaghetti hoops with mashed potato and a meat pie. Oh, I like that one. I did. Abdul said, "I have to go to school soon." Well, hello, Abdul. Nice to see you as well, and enjoy school. But there we go. Mashed potato, nice bit of meat pie, and spaghetti. I like. Very simple fare. My cousin made a wonderful chocolate cake, and of course I cut myself a slice, and that's my slice I cut. As you can see, it's rather large, and I got custard made up as well. So I poured the custard over the top of that and had chocolate cake with custard. It was good. I like that one. Another one. We had fish and chip night because my dad likes fish and chips. So we ordered fish and had the whole family round. My dad, my mum, my sister, hubby, daughter, myself, my aunt, my cousin, his wife. We all had fish and chips for the evening. So I got a nice bit of cod, a nice bag of chips, and I put them on a plate and had it with ketchup and vinegar on top. So there we go. That was my dinner. That cost me £16. Gave my sister 20 quid, so covers the cost towards my parents' one as well. Right, PR, well, nice to be back. Thank you very much. Phoebe said, making me hungry too. I think I'll go and get a piece of that sad cake. Yeah, but I enjoyed that one. That was nice. Yeah, I enjoyed a lot of food, lots of casseroles and stews and other bits. So it was good to be back, good to eat some food. Here we go, here's one. Let's see if you can guess what this one is. What's this one? Who knows what that is? Who knows what this one is? Who can guess this one? So the Brits will know. The Brits will know what this is the start of. The Brits will know what this is. So if they don't, I'd be very surprised. So who knows what this one is the start of? Yeah. Blood pudding, no. Trifle, that's right, Peter. So that is jelly with chocolate cake mixed into it. So you've got jelly down there with chocolate cake mixed in. It's for a trifle. That's the base. Right, let me give you the next stage. So let me show you what it looks like. There we go. Here's the custard being prepared. So the custard is there being covered so it starts to cool down, because you can't add it to the jelly just yet. There's the jelly from the side with the chocolate cake pieces added into it as well. That needs to set in the fridge. And then on top of that, strawberries were added to the top of that one. So sliced layers of strawberries added on top. So you've got the jelly with chocolate pieces of cake, strawberries on top. Very nice. Pierre says just woke up. Yeah. Right, now let me come back to it as well. So from the side view, that's what it looks like from the side. So you can see the layers starting to build up. So this is how we make the trifles. They're lovely. Right, custard is coming along nicely, as you can see, getting it a bit mixed and mashed up in there. That looks good. I like that. Cold custard. Yummy, 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 yummy. And then sliding on down a little bit more, let's take you to the next stage. There we go. The custard is now on top. That's what it looks like. So it's gradually getting there. And that is what it looks from the side. So you've got your jelly with your chocolate sponge mixed in, strawberries, then cold custard on top. Next one is the cream needs to be made. So yes, I accidentally broke my mum's trifle dish. I'm still heartbroken about it. No. The reason we had trifle is because my mum was cleaning out some old dishes and other bits like that she didn't want, and I saw the trifle dish. Ooh, trifle dish. Haven't had trifle in a long time. Oh, I used to love eating trifle, especially when you made it. I'd love a trifle again. And my mum said to me, I take it you want a trifle. I said, can you make one? She goes, yeah, I can do that. I said, you sure? She goes, yeah. So my mum made a trifle. And then when my uncle came round and I said, Keith, we got trifle. And he goes, oh, let me add it. Because he and I both love trifle. We do. And we both had big scoops of it. Right, let me go to the next stage for you so you can see what it looks like. Okay. Once the cream's been added and it's all done, then more strawberries on top, and then it's placed out for eating in the buffet, and that is a homemade trifle. That's what it looks like. So, okay, Abdul, have a great day at school and see you next time. Pete is right. Get some. Make it, Pete. Seriously, make it. Making a trifle is wonderful. The pleasure of doing it and then eating it is very good indeed. So that is very, very nice indeed. I enjoyed that one. Okay, let's go show you the next picture. There we go. How about that one? It does look lovely. It does. You're not fighting fair. I know. Okay, how about that one? What do you think? It was a good looking trifle. Got destroyed though very quickly. It was made and placed out on the table and it was eaten very soon indeed. Who knows what this one is? There's a side view for you. There you go. Look at that. Who knows what this one is? Yummy, yummy, yummy. There you go, Pete. See if you know this one. What's this one? Who recognizes this one? You meat eaters out there, what's this one? What's that one? My aunt made this one, so it was good. Had this more than once as well, for dinner and for breakfast. Looks like corned beef, but it's round. No, corned beef is very different. Not corned beef. This is gammon. These are gammon steaks. So gammon is basically pork, yes. So they are gammon steaks. That's gammon. Not a pie, not yet. Not yet. So that's gammon. That's gammon. Very nice indeed. I do like pork pies though. But no, that's gammon. Let me find you the gammon meal, see what it looks like. There we go. There's the gammon all broken up into pieces, or some of it anyway. Basically very similar, Phoebe, in some ways. Yeah. So it is, Cindy. It is. It's nice. It's good. There we go down there. You can see it there. And then there's me enjoying a little bit of gammon. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. Pia says, don't make me hungry. I'm sorry. If you're seeing food now, you're going to get hungry. By the way, you know this blue t-shirt that you guys gave me? The one with the sakura flowers on it. My mother loved it so much. She says, can I have it? And I said, yes, you can. So I actually gave my sakura t-shirt, the blue one, to my mother, because it was like a very large one. My niece, when she first saw the t-shirt, said, that's the wrong t-shirt for me. Boys don't wear flowers. And I said, yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I like flowers too, but my mother liked the t-shirt and she said she wanted it, so I gave that to my mum. So it now has a new home. Alright, let me show you my gammon dinner. So there we go. Basically, yes. Yeah. Gammon is British English, is a hind leg of a pork after it has been cured by dry salting or broiling and may or may not be smoked. Yes. American trifle's pretty much the same. It can be, Tamara. Yep, trifle's trifle. Gammon, basically, Pete, yes. There we go. Mashed potato, peas, gammon, fried egg, and some pineapple chunks on top. Oh, that was good. That was my dinner. Simple fare, but very nice indeed. So that was my gammon dinner that night. And I also had gammon for breakfast as well, which was very good indeed. So I enjoyed that one. Basically, Phoebe, yes. Just different names. Any other food photos I have down there? There's the buffet food, but not so important. Here we go. Here's my gammon breakfast. Here we go. I'm waving the flag now. I surrender. There we go, Pete. Gammon egg on toast for breakfast. What about that one? Okay, Diane, goodbye, 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 goodbye. See you next time. Thank you for joining. But that was my breakfast. So these are some of the foods. Simple fare, Pete. People say British food is not delicious, but I disagree very much so. There's a lot of nice things that we do eat that many other people don't try or see because it's not tourist food. It's home cooked and yeah. But I didn't take photos of everything, just some things. So, this was my dad's candy table. So you can see the syringe over there. That's got tea inside. So I was making lots of tea all day for him, and he was drinking tea through the syringe. But you can see his little chocolate table. That's up against his bed. So very nice. Phoebe doesn't like peas. I do miss UK food, but I also miss Japanese food when I go away as well, Pete. So I like my food, and there's certain things I enjoy. But yes. I bought back some jelly babies for my son. They were good. I was sniffing those. They'd shrunk. Really disappointed with that. They were so tiny now. Very different in size. The fudge was good. The after eight's still the same. The matchmakers, they're nice. Yeah. Yeah. My dad was dying, but not going to stop him from enjoying some of his pleasures while he's in bed and we're chatting. So it was good to spend that time. Right, here comes my delivery now. That should be the first one down there, which is good. I'll take that one while I'm at it. Get rid of some of the other resources at the same time. Reduce those down. I'm not too fussed if I don't get the farm pass. It's not important this past month. Like I said, I haven't been playing every day. So I do like snow peas when in Asian dishes. I like peas. I'm supporting you tonight, Ricky, and eating katsu. Had katsu the other day for dinner. I do like it. There were two Japanese places in my hometown. I went into one place, had a look, and I like their selection, but it's mostly makizushi style, which seems to be popular. They also had some katsu dishes and other bits. I didn't try them because I didn't want to eat Chinese or Japanese food in England. I'm in England. I wanted English food, so I didn't go with the Asian food. When I was on the airline, the Chinese airline, I ate Asian food, which was nice. But once I got to England, no, that was it. I wanted to stick with the regular food, which I did do. There was a nice place that did ramen as well, and I looked at the ramen and had a look inside, and it seemed okay. But when I went to the supermarket and I saw they had a Japanese food stall there, I went, oh, I'm going to have a look, see what they've got. I was disgusted. I said, that ain't Japanese food. So that's terrible crap. And the lady behind the counter agreed with me, but she said that's what they eat here. We make what sells, and people buy this, whether it's the right item or not. But yeah. Sandra said, I want sausage. Yeah, I enjoyed some nice sausage sandwiches, I did. It was good to go back and eat food. I had a nice sausage casserole that my cousin made, which was really good. So that was lovely. Also had another meat casserole another day, which was beautiful as well. He made some homemade meat pies. So he and I had the homemade meat pies, and everybody else had shop store ones, which are okay. But the homemade one was beautiful. Nice big chunks of meat inside. Good gravy as well. It was lovely. I enjoyed that. I did. Okay, let's go do the next one. Let's see if we get another deco. Yeah. But I did miss everybody. So I did miss. I was hoping to do a stream last week, but no. It wasn't suitable at the time for me. So, but it's good to be back. Right, we need another 25 on this one. Let's get going. So we'll send that on its way. Get those started as well. Do we have any help requests in the team? Not that I can see. Let's come down there. Add anybody. We got a new one down there as well. We got swinging tail. Let's have a look. I don't find it too challenging to find helps with these events. It's just looking and searching. Maybe you'll see them, maybe not. But if not, just move on to the next one. If your hoodies have them, great. If not, then there's always the newspaper as well, which is useful for picking up the occasional ones. So sometimes they're still there, sometimes they're gone, but not overly difficult to find. Not really. There we go, got another one there. Let's start down low and come up. Love to have you back. It's nice. That's what my mother died from, is cancer leukemia, is what it turned into. Yeah. With my dad, okay, he started getting a lot of heavy mucus here as well, and they said that they would give us some special patches that would dry it up a little bit. But then they never came, even though we chased, and then they said it's down to a manufacturing problem. They couldn't get them. Then they were going to do another one, so I don't know what happened with that one. So they said that they were at the chemist when we left, or when I left, so hopefully my sister picked those up. But my sister and my dad said he just went in this, just like stopped breathing, and then just passed away while they were there holding his hand, so it was good. No more pain, that's the key thing. No more pain. But now it's watching my mum and then helping her and giving her the support. So, and a lot of the emphasis is on my sister being there for her as well. So me being in Japan, I just can't get back in time, or can't do much. My sister is a total angel with what she's been doing and sorting out. It's been a lot of work for her. So it was nice for me to go back and to give a hand, but at the end of the day, she's the one that's been taking on all of the additional communication and dealing with other factors as well. My mum's been helping as well, but nice. The carers, the palliative care company, wonderful organisation. Ricky, how difficult is it to get homemade goodies through Japanese customs? Depends on how you do it and what it is, Phoebe. Certain food and items, no. Other things, okay. Case by case. Like I get a lot of packages sent over to me. They're always opened, as you can see. Like they get opened by the customs and checked. So even the boxes like Karen sent over to me that I got in my study at the moment, which I haven't had a chance to deal with, which I will do. Customs has opened every single one of those. So yeah, hopefully there's nothing too dangerous or risky inside. But yeah, you guys are killing my diet. You should know by now, if you're going to come to my stream, at least eat something before you get here. Otherwise you're going to be hungry. But the diet's not important, so you can partake of a few goodies and enjoy your life. So I think I realize a little bit more that maybe enjoying yourself is probably more important than worrying sometimes too much about what you should or shouldn't do. Like sitting there with my dad, and like him drinking wine from a syringe and then me drinking as well next to him, just enjoying those little pleasures with each other. Your roller posters were not opened by custom. You're lucky, Phoebe. Mine were. So yeah, mine were. Most packages of mine get opened. scan them, they open them, they check what's inside, case by case. That's it, exactly, have fun in life. I think so too. When I came back from the trip to England, I arrived back pretty late, and the next day I woke up early in the morning, which was good. So I had to work that day in the afternoon, not a problem. But basically, from when I came back, I gave the whole house a good spruce and clean. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I like cleaning. I actually got onto the balcony, and I got a lot of plants and on the balcony, cactus and many other things which I like. And there's a lot of autumn leaves there blown in from the trees, so they're blown over my balcony onto my balcony itself, all on the floor. Plus you get all the dust and the dirt that blows in as well. So I bought myself a new brush broom for scrubbing, and I washed my whole balcony. And the balcony in my apartment goes all the way around. It's a corner apartment, so a U-shaped balcony, 2 meters deep by the length, by the width, by etc. So I scrubbed that out. That was great. So my youngest son wanted to get rid of some of his old school books that he doesn't need as well. So he and his mates, when they came round, tied up and piled those all together. So when I came back, I took those out and trashed those in the recycling. It was good. There's a Heyday account down there. Hello, not the original, but nice to see you as well. I said, hello, how are you? I have a question. Ask away. I am. So if we can give you the answer, we will do so. No guarantee we know though, but yep, ask away. Now, by the way, Farm Pass is starting tomorrow. I will give you the video with all the details tonight when I come back. The slides are all made and everything else, and I'll let you have that tonight. There's a link on my channel, on my Facebook, if you want to click on the link and buy the Farm Pass early, and it will go to your Supercell account. Please do buy the Farm Pass through your Supercell ID account with the store. It's much better. I'm going to have snacks on these live streams. Please do, Bev. I've got some. I haven't eaten this morning because I didn't feel really hungry. But this one is walnut bread, one of the ones I do like. So I got 2 walnut bread there for when I feel peckish later. Yeah. In fact, let me go show you the link as well. So I'll be back in a second on that one. We'll do it through here. Don't have the cake and that one. Okay, let's come to my Facebook account and I'll show you what I mean. So with the Supercell store, you can get a 10% discount. Remember that. So if you go to the link, I've pinned it. It's that one there. If you click on that link that's there at the moment, it will take you straight to the Supercell store, and you can buy your Farm Pass early, anytime, buy as many as you like to a certain extent, and basically it will allow you to get at least a 10% discount on that. And once you've logged in, you can see the Farm Pass down there, and it's 720 yen for me. So I save 80 yen. Still wish it were the original price it was before the prices went up. But yes. So click on the link, go get your pass, use a creator code as well at the same time, and enjoy purchasing. But you save money. That is the key thing. So saving is good. I said, lost my farm 10 days ago. I contacted support and did not receive a response. Is there a problem with them? Well, it depends on what you mean by lost your account. So what do you mean by lost your account? So did you change your device? Did you delete it from your device? Did you share your information with someone else and they took it? Did you forget to save it with Supercell ID? what's the situation? So until you give me more information, I can't really respond, because there are so many possibilities for what you can or can't do. So did you save the file with Supercell ID? Have you changed your device? Tell me more information. Once I know this, then I could advise you on what to do. So please do explain more. Rose Farm 72 Bella. Someone scanned me and took some information and then changed my Supercell email. So basically, you gave your email information to another person. Were you trying to buy something like diamonds or coins or food or something like that, and then they were changing the deed? They were giving you those items. So basically, you gave your information to another person. So why did you give them your information? Please explain, and then I can explain what's going to happen to you. I had trouble gifting my baby farms last time. Wouldn't let me gift to one of my farms. Suggested it would let me go because of the amount I'd already gifted. Yeah, there's a limitation, Cindy. You can only gift a certain number of farm passes to people. We have asked for it to be changed. Will it be changed or not? I don't know. Yes. So, yeah. So, Aya, why did you give them your information? But yeah, there's a limit, Cindy, on how many you can gift. Okay, yes, I wanted to buy some money. Okay, Aya, say goodbye to your farm. It's gone forever. You tried to scam the system, and as a result of that, you've lost your farm. So I'm afraid karma has interjected in this situation, and it's gone. If you've told Heyday about it, they probably will have a look at it. If they see that you frequently give your farm details to other people and pass your information over to other people, which you're not supposed to do, then I'm afraid you have lost that farm forever. You need to start again. So the farm is gone. You broke terms of service, and they've changed the email, they've changed the details. It's gone. Funny, Heyday didn't know that when I waited for 2 weeks for answers. Support and Heyday is not the same, Cindy. Customer support is, like many companies, I believe, contracted out, so they don't know the system. The gifting of farm passes is relatively new as well to the Heyday side of the things. So there's a strong possibility that certain members in the Heyday team don't know. It also depends on when you ask them. Like if it was during July, as an example, they're on their summer vacations. Additionally as well, and I hate to say this, the customer support is not the same as it used to be. It's very different now. It's much smaller, it's less focused, it's more automated, so it's not as proactive and as good as it used to be, which does reflect on their business and their service, in my honest opinion. But I'm afraid even certain support staff may not know everything about the game. If it's not written down, they don't know. If they don't have the answers, they don't know. Heyday says, activate your phone number on your farm and no one can steal it. It's true, the activation of the phone number's good, but people like myself don't actually own a telephone. So I don't own a telephone. I play with my iPad. I haven't had a phone in a long time. So a lot of the authorization and things is all iPad based, or I can't do it, so, or I have to use my son's phone as an example. It's very annoying, and I think companies should make allowances for that in a modern society. Not everybody is connected to telephones. Recently, the security activation feature was added. I entered my number, but support does not ask for it. Well, support can actually see your data through your device. So when you access support, they can see all of your information. Like Heyday, when I visited in 2015 as an example, they showed me my game up on their computer screen. They said, this is your farm. They don't need my codes and whatever else. They can access my farm very, very easily and see it. So they don't need the things. The security is on your side for transferring and sharing and things like that. When customer support, you connect your information through customer support, they don't need your security passwords and bits like that, because that's for you for changing information. They can see your device. If you've got issues in relation to customer support though on the Heyday side, as the Heyday account down there says, please do go into one of the other Supercell games. If support's not available in one, you can often get support from another game that will help you with a different game. So they do support each other, and they do have different teams that can provide that support and share that support. So do consider that as an option. If you're not able to get support with one game, try another game, and then maybe they can get you the answer as well. So I definitely agree with that one, especially when it comes to recovery codes. If you can't access your farm through a recovery code because you've got the one farm, you don't want to make a new farm to do it, but you've got an existing Supercell account with another game, go into that one and then go for it. I recently security Heyday. Can you play Heyday using your super class or M&M two different devices and not share it, as long as the device is in the same home by one person? Right, Ace of Heart. I can have Heyday on one device in my hands and the same account on another device in my home. So because I've got it on two devices, my son can say, Dad, I want to watch Netflix. Okay, here's my device. I go pick up my other device, I open up my farm account, it closes out the other device and lets me play my farm on that second device. So you can only play one account at the same time. So if you've got it on one device, it will log it out and then it will only let you play on that second device. You've also got the situation where that if you have multiple farms, like I've got 5 farms, I can play one farm on one device, can have all 5 farms on the one device, but only one is currently active. I can load up another farm on a second device and play that one. So okay. Yeah. Even if I go to another country, so as an example, let's just say my son and I play the same farm. I go to Helsinki in Finland, I'm playing the game there. My son plays the game in Japan because the hours are different, so when I'm sleeping he's playing and vice versa. Because the locations are registered as the same locations always, it won't have any issues with it. But please be aware that if you suddenly country that you're not supposed to be in, then they will have doubts about it and they will likely ban you. So you've got to be very careful. Yeah. When in Helsinki, Nick looked up our farms through the farm tag and said I play 18 hours a day. Yeah, they can access the data. They used to use my farm for testing in the past. They really did. Susan said, Phoebe, he outed you. I did. I outed Phoebe. Yes. I would never out Phoebe. No. I'm no snitch. Log off and play without any Supercell ID is easy. It is easy, Lena. However, if you do log off and play without Supercell ID, then you switch back to a farm that has Supercell ID. The one that doesn't have the Supercell ID is now gone. So it's nice to do it and make a new farm, but it's a pain. I have the same issue with the dev build. Like I can create a farm on that one, but there's no way for me to save the farm, so it's annoying sometimes. So I actually lose those farms sometimes. So yes. Right, you guys had no problems with traveling to Helsinki? Well, I didn't. Phoebe did, so she had some issues. I sent some information. I will wait tomorrow. I hope I get back my farm level 118. Well, because you shared your farm, there's a strong possibility it's gone. It really is. I will tell you this now. Please do not share your farm information with another person, especially your passwords and your email access accounts and the codes. Like, technically speaking, the email is your email. The codes go to you. Don't give that code to someone else. Don't share it. Don't share your Gmail accounts and passwords with another person. It's like giving your credit card and your bank PIN number. Please use some common sense and don't do it. You wouldn't leave the key to your home in my hands and go on holiday, because you'd come back and I'd eat all your food. So, yes. I told my mate at the weekend, I said, like, your home is safe from me. But your refrigerator, damn, I'm going to raid that and eat all that. So you got good food in there. So, yeah. But please do not share your information. Heyday Supercell doesn't need your details. They don't need Gmail accounts or passwords, or they don't need you to share their stuff with them. If you access them through the game, they can see your farm details anyway. If they ask you for a code, they'll ask you for your friend's code, and that's how they will reward you. So yes. Yeah. I do have the tractors on my big farm, yes. I got a tractor as a gift certificate the other day. And I also believe I had a tractor as a movie ticket as well. For the Supercell ID, they can see the information, Pete, but it depends to what extent. So there's certain information they have access to, and there's other information they don't. So exactly how much they have, I don't know. But they do have all of our information. So I've given them all of my account details and my email account information. So they have all of that information. So that's another layer of protection that we have that you guys don't have. So. And they do check our games as well to make sure that we're not doing things that we shouldn't do. So yes, indeed. So we have to be good little boys and girls and no breaking any of the rules. So yeah. One thing I will say is please do save your farms with Supercell ID. It does save so many issues and problems, and it's very beneficial. Davies, hello by the way. Okay, one more goal to go on this one. Oh, look at that. Lots of cheap goodies down there. My barn's full now. Oh no. Let's go load up some items as well. I got some points down there. There we go. What have we got? Okay, that's good. Pia said, trying to go back to sleep. Good night, good night, good night. Well, Pia, good night. See you next time. And thank you for stopping by. Plus, you'd write down and save all your information in case your devices go kaput. Absolutely, yes. I'm doing okay, Davies. I'm doing okay. Thank you. Life now moves on, and I have to focus on different things. Now the key thing is supporting my mother, which my sister's doing as well. So, yeah. I can't do much there, I'm afraid. Sometimes this works, sometimes not. Okay, what have we got down there? Let's collect the 3D as well. It's always goodies to have, which is nice. It's carrots, eh? I guess we should plant some carrots if I got to harvest those. Yeah, well. The old Lay's commercial, you can eat just once. Speaking of commercials, I sat down in the evening and chatted with my parents watching a little bit of TV. My mum likes the detective shows, so they were on. For football, my dad likes, but we just watched the highlights, which was nice. Not much of a football person myself, but I did enjoy it. But the advertisements were always advertisements for over 50s buying retirement benefits or health benefits or thinking about your family in the future and bits like that. That made me feel old. Like all of a sudden, all of these advertisements saying that I should pay for retirement, so many pounds a month kind of thing. And I was like, what's going on? Like, seriously? Like, every advertisement was literally this. So, it was funny. Made me feel old. How many levels does Heyday have? Because we got players at a pretty high level. I think they put the last one up to 1,000, I think it is. I think even Schromer did a video where he went up to 1,000 just to see what it was looked like. And then I had to explain to people that he was doing it for a video because like people were saying that he was cheating and scamming and whatever else, and I had to make it clear you can't just share a partial image without sharing the whole video. That kind of like it's very dishonest in some ways. And if they put the effort in and just went and looked, they would have seen his video as well. 1,000. Yep. I got a chance to get there one day. You never know. I'm in no rush to do it. I know, Ricky, it's all in the United States. It's open enrollment for Medicare, is it? Okay. UK, like when I compare the UK to Japan, I must admit I'm more satisfied with the health service here for going to the hospitals and being seen. But then some things kind of get let down a little bit later. But in the UK, getting seen initially is a pain in the backside. Like I was surprised with the ambulances, how long it takes for them to come round. Like my son had to call an ambulance here the other day. There's two services. There's the non-ambulance care that will pick you up and take you to the hospital, and then there's the more serious ones, which is the ambulance. He had to get an ambulance, and the three guys came out and then sorted him out and carried him downstairs and took him to emergency, and I went with them. But when my dad fell down, like many hours waiting and waiting and waiting, because they used the triage system. So certain things are not considered important, like someone collapsed on the street with a broken hip, unable to move outside in the freezing cold weather is not important for the ambulance service. So they're great guys, and I've got friends who are ambulance drivers or paramedics. But I was very surprised at how bad it is. So very much so on that. I was disappointed, because I always like to harp on how good the NHS is in the UK, but I did feel kind of like let down from what I saw. But once you're in the system, the care is great. Like I said, the nurses that came round to do certain things were wonderful. The palliative care carers were fantastic. They really were. So yeah. Does the depth build have a limit on what you can do in the game? It does, Peter. So as an example, I want to do some custom tree decorations, and I can't find out how to get the blueprints. So yes, there are restrictions. There are things I can't do. Like if I do an event, I might not be able to repeat the event, but sometimes I can start the farm again and do it again. The dev build is basically like a live version, not quite the same as what the staff use. It's a condensed version, but sometimes features are missing or disabled or not part of it, and it does make it restrictive. Like I can remove all machines and move things around and open and close land and all bits like that, so it's great for that. And for the video which will come out tonight, I'll be using the dev build as well, just to show you the new items that are coming in the farm pass. But when I try to show, let's just say like the custom decoration, I don't have enough blueprints and I can't work out how to get extra. I can give myself diamonds, I can give myself coins, I can give myself vouchers, chick vouchers, but I can't figure out how to give blueprints. Lena says, sorry, I'm tired now. We have to adjust the clock winter time. Sorry if I go to bed, or we'll be back on Friday night. Good night, everyone. Good night to you, Lena, and thank you for your kindness as well earlier. I appreciate that. And if I haven't already said so to everybody else, for those of you who commented on my posts and sent me private messages as well, especially about my dad and looking after yourself and sympathy messages, I really do appreciate that one. Like my Facebook post as an example, if I go to it, where I let everybody know, let's go down. (516) comments, so about 820 emoticons, one laughter down there, which was very strange. But 821 responses on that, but 516 comments. I've read every single one down there, and I do thank you all for your kindness on that one. So yes. Martin said, in my parents' country, if you're over 60, it won't come. Not worth it for them. Really, that's sad. That is sad. Dave said, last Friday I bought some strawberry yogurt, chocolate. I am eating that now. I looked at the yogurts back in the UK and I did reminisce on those, but I eat yogurt here sometimes, so I didn't actually buy any of that one. So, same with all the bread and the bakery. Like there were so many things I wanted to eat, I just didn't though. So it's nice to see them all and to reminisce on the past. But yeah, my priority was other things, not so much my pleasure. But I did buy stuff for my boys, which is the key thing. In the fishing area, could we see crabs future and collect them like lobsters and so for your loss? I'd love to see that as well, 74. But I would like to see something in the actual town that does that. However, it's hard to say what Heyday is going to do. So we're waiting to see these quality of life changes they promised. When they come, it will be wonderful. I would love to see that. For us as content creators, there's a lot of changes behind the scenes that we can't talk about or discuss, but again, it's waiting to see what's going to happen. So, $129, $126. But I would like that. I would definitely like that. I'd like to see dolphins and other things in the actual area as well, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. My son's hospital has exceeded 100,000 and the surgeon has bill. Wow, that is a lot of money. I couldn't even afford that. I would say like just take my organs. Like if I had to go to America for a holiday, I will make sure I have insurance coming out of my ears and every other orifices to make sure I'm covered. That scares me, Phoebe. That does. Like $100,000. That's like crazy. That really is. Hang on a second. What is that in yen now? Yen to dollars. The exchange rate's not good at the moment, but 100,000. No, I wouldn't even know I could. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 14 million yen. 14 million yen. Like muri. I couldn't even pay that. Like I can't. That would be crazy. $100,000. Like no. Seriously, that is way too much money. Way too much. I'd be scared of that. That would break me. I'd have to sell my home. So that's like 3 years' salary as an example. Right, Beverly, with your hoodies, what you need to do is create little mini contests or activities together. So do things with each other, as an example, or challenge each other. Make it more fun. So try to do activities where you do things that give you that challenge. How is he, by the way? Is he on his road to recovery? So, how's he doing? It was definitely a very serious one. We did an aquarium deco design many moons ago. We talked about aquariums as a possible concept that Heyday could do, but nothing ever came of it. Nothing ever came of it. So that's scary. Very expensive indeed. Very expensive. Hopefully he's got medical insurance. Yep. So with your neighbours, make an aquarium design in your town. It's good fun. Or you could do the nuclear one, where you actually sell everything in your barn and silo, and then you start again from scratch, trying to build up the resources. It's fun. You're not allowed to buy anything, you still have to make it. You can keep like one crop of each. Or if you want to make it really challenging, go down to 0 crops. Insurance is off the charts expensive. They do have medical insurance, but it does not cover it. My colleague at work just got told that they're taking him off what we call Sakaemachi, which is basically the medical coverage. And because you have to work so many hours or do so many things during the week, but he's on a guarantee, which I don't understand. So it should be automatic. But they've sent him the paperwork saying that he's going to go off that and he's going to have to start paying his own way. Well, you're on Sakaemachi, which is a certain cost, which is actually much cheaper. Company pays part, you pay part, so it's relatively inexpensive. It also guarantees you with the company one that you've got the company insurance as well. So basically you pay nothing just for the main government fee. Now, because if your work doesn't meet a certain level, they take you off that system and say you have to buy your own one because you're not getting enough work. But the one that you have to buy by yourself is way more expensive. But you're not getting the work to cover this one, but you're expected to stop doing this one and go to this one that's more expensive, but you're not getting the work. So it's like a catch-22. Scorched earth, good fun. I mean, never again Russell. It was fun. It's fun. I've done it a few times now. It's a great way to reduce the resources and get rid of the junk that you don't need and start again. Go for it. Live the life. Challenge yourself. Ooh, now that's a cool guitar. I like that. Nice football pitch too. Hello. Creative players, I like that. Keep going down. It does take forever. I agree on that one. Especially when the crops take 6 hours to grow back. Or the chocolate takes like 17 hours and other stuff. Jam is another 8, 10, 15 hours. Yeah. Erton said, any new events coming soon? So what do you mean by new events? You mean like new Supercell events? So, or what do you mean like current in-game events that we have within the system? So there's the schedule that's up there on the board already that you can check for what's coming. Pineapple's good on pizza. We got Halloween pizzas at the moment, so nice. Ooh, that's good. I got a nice deco. I'll accept that one. Do you mean like brand new events we've not had before? I've been out of it for a while, so I don't know. I've got too much reading to go back on. behind the team chat. So there's a lot of things like through the month of October that I've completely missed. So I'm way behind in my chats and catching up. So I really don't know. Going back to England, seeing my father, dealing with my father's death, which has now happened. Sorting out some things here in Japan as well. My son being injured and hurting his back and having to go to hospital and that. It's just too much piling up for me behind the scenes here. So I've not been prioritizing gameplay or videos or anything. I just pushed that to the side. Sorry, but I need to do what I've got to do behind the scenes here. I've been keeping my hand in with some things, but I've been doing some other things while I've been sorting myself out. Even the new game that Supercell brought out, I have codes for that game and I haven't even given them out yet. I got mail that's been sent to me, haven't even opened that yet, and apologies on that one as well. I've just been doing other things. This is my first real day back at doing something. There it is. Does the Heyday team hear us, Miss Bonkers? I'm begging, please give us more achievements and more. We share the information with the community managers. Community managers are supposed to share the things with the Heyday team. I'm hoping they hear. I'm hoping they listen to our ideas, but what they do, how they progress, whether they take them into consideration or things like that, I don't know now. I don't. Sorry. But we do share the information. Sometimes the same thing, many times. I have two favourite pizzas. Russ, Chris said I've done it 3 times. Enjoy starting over, but Mr. Daily Derp. Yes, I could understand that. Okay, what do I have to do down here while I'm here? Use colored lures. Okay, we can do that. We need some fish. Pineapple and a ham pizza's nice. You should see some of the ones Pizza Hut's doing at the moment. They had a very nice Mentaiko one the other day, which was very good. Hang on a second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Also some Halloween ones as well. So these are their pizzas at the moment. These are their Halloween deals. So that one looks very interesting. They got some nice ones down here for the selections as well. Some nice offers, which was very good indeed. I like those. And a very nice one the other day. Very delicious looking pizzas. There we go. There's the vanilla caramel bread one now as well. So that does look nice, doesn't it? I wonder how much that is. So that looks delicious. Rich Kasla 4. Oh yeah, a Korean bulgogi down there as well. Very nice indeed. I like pizza. Pizza's good. Mentaiko, that's the one I mentioned. That one was nice. The avocado bacon was not so bad either. I like their snappy potato sausage. I had that a few times. That one has like a honey and mustard on it as well, which was a good combo. That's very delicious. So they got some nice pizzas down there at the moment. So, some good deals. I like to see players use the hay and barrels decoration. It would be a good challenge to make one, but I won't be making one. Yeah. Why not? If you're going to suggest, you have to do as well. Do 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 do. Another one done. I like my pizza with ranch. Not so sure about that one. Not so sure about that one. What we need to send for P2 is seaweed with salt. He likes that. Yes. Send him some seaweed salt pizzas. That'd be nice. Nice seaweed pizza, Peter. That'd be good for you. Never had Papa John's. Don't know that one. Jan V, hello by the way. Seaweed snacks. Seaweed snacks are nice. You know that. So I have to send you some. There we go. We should Google the Shack Pizza. Okay. That sounds interesting. Shaq as in the basketball player? Shaq O'Neal, I guess. If anyone needs help, there's some down there. There we go. Pepperoni and pineapple is good. I like that one. Deborah said good night everyone. Vicky, so happy to see you back. Good to be here too. Thank you. It's nice to see you all as well. And good night to you as well. Yep. If you come to the stream, please do eat first. It's probably a good idea. Yes. Another one done. Banana peppers on pizza, pineapples and ham. I'd eat that. I would. I like fruity pizzas too. Any more quick ones down there? Feed 50 chickens. You can start that one off, I guess. I just need some chicken feed. Speak of the devil. There we go. Let's try doing some of these helps again. See if we got any new ones. Alright, Phoebe says, okay, I have to go, doggy time. Feed, good night, and see you next time. Sorry, I should have checked if you were streaming first and let you know, so apologies for that. But good night, good night, good night, good night, young lady. See you next time. Help's already gone. Do another one down there. Let's have a look. See, that's gone too. Bum 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 bum. That one's still there. T can't do it. Oh well. I saw a post the other day where players were telling players don't or stop helping people when you get to the total, which is so wrong. Yeah, so wrong indeed. I wasn't happy with that comment. Telling someone they have to stop helping people. Beverly said, I counted calories and maxed out right now. Is that counting calories looking at food or counting calories actually having the food? Because if it's having the food, then... wow, already. There's number 19. 6 more to go. David said, I don't worry about calories. Yeah, me neither these days. I'm past caring now. I enjoy my food and I enjoy it a lot. Okay. I thought I collected from the apple tree, but obviously I didn't. Okay, unless that's another one. Don't know. Come on. Sometimes this 2-finger option doesn't work as well as I'd like. Carrot still. Okay, perfect. If anyone wants to break the diet, Beverly, I won't tell anyone. Yeah, break the diet. Don't worry about it. So, enjoy yourself. That's what I say now. Yep. Can't do that one. There's no other helps down there that I can see. The only trouble is it's requesting help, and I can't do that one. So unless those ones are still counting, there must be another help somewhere down there that's requesting that I just cannot see. So maybe something's bouncing somewhere. There it was, I found it. It was bouncing behind the trees. That's why it was still there. Which farm are you on, Ricky? Hang on a second, let me go and have a look. Just a few more to go on this one, so there's no rush. Okay, this one is the level 68 farm. So that's 68. Level 68. Yep. I'm playing catch up with all of my games now. Like I said, I haven't played for a while, not everything. So doing these and playing these. Even the event, I only did the event on one farm, so I missed out on doing all of the tasks that I'd love to have done on all of the farms because it just wasn't the priority. So a lot of cool decoration I missed out on as well, but it doesn't matter. They'll come back in the future. At least I hope so. Maybe one day we get Heyday to put all the deco in the store, not necessarily in the shop section that we have to pay for. Here we go, some more helps if anybody needs them. More hippos, yay. Elephants, yay. Perfect. Sorry, internet dropped, no problems. Welcome back. There's some helps in there somewhere, but I don't see them. So maybe they're hidden. There we go. There's two there. That's perfect. Those ones I can't do. Lovely. We just need 3 more on that farm. Do you want trees? I'm good, Davies. I'm good. I'm just having fun by searching and playing. So all is good. It's not overly difficult to find them. Might take a little bit of time, but not a problem. We got all except for grizzly bears. I like bears. I wonder if Heyday has anything good for the month of November. Well, for the farm pass, it's nice. It's okay for what you're getting. There's one good part of it that I do like, but the rest of it is like depends. So I'll get it as usual because I like the farm pass. I find it very handy for my gameplay. But I'm not overly impressed with what's been added to it, that's for sure. I have all my Santranos working on my second penguin. Yay, go for it. I'm on my second penguin now, which is nice. I just wish that my other farms would fill up one puzzle first before they go to the next one. There we go, there's the 25 done. So, I've now qualified for another one down, which is good. So, 5 hours still to go. Let's come out the farm. Let's come back, and hopefully Alfred should be making a delivery soon. No, let's close off the game. Close back the game again. That's the new Supercell game there. I haven't played it yet. I haven't had the chance. I will do that one later. B-Boot said, time for me to go. Everyone, see you later. Well, thank you for joining in today. I will see you next time as well. Here comes the postman. Yeah. We had a beautiful decoration. So there we go. Tap on that. And another one collected. And another washing line added to my collection. Beautiful. There we go. Place that one down there for the moment. And next farm. That was 68, 51. Did anybody buy these ones, I wonder? So there's some nice deco packs there, but did you get them? I tried the new Supercell ID Pro for things like the pictures, but some of the pictures can be naughty. I haven't done it yet, Pete. I looked at it and I shared the information, but I'll make a video on how to do it later, because somebody said, like, how do you do it? So I will do so. That way you can start seeing more people down there with the Supercell ID logos and imagery down there. So I guess it will be coming soon to Hayday, which will be nice, and then you'll see more people down there with different logos. But I'd still like to see our own logos, not necessarily the game logos. But it's a duplication, so at least this way we can see who's duplicated and who's not. Yeah. I had hoped there would be Maggie designs. That would have been very cool indeed, but no. There's just the old Halloween ones as usual down there, which is okay, but I wanted to see new pieces. I didn't get that one. Didn't get the other one, so no problems. See, none of my valleys were done. None of them were done at all. One building done. Yeah, we got a new building. Perfect. That's always nice. Lovely. Yay! Cindy very fake Sebby smile on ends up looking creepy with the Brawl Stars thumbnail. Great man, got good. See you later. Okay, good night, Babs. See you next time. I just got a new animal. Yay. We're about to get a new animal in the game. There it comes. Yay. Another puzzle piece completed. Oh, I like that. And new decoration. And hello, young man. Welcome to the madhouse. And all the puzzle pieces will now go to another one. So still not completed, but a new animal added to the collection. My second one. I like that. Ah, yes, I saw that the guy from Friends passed away as well. So, yeah, no, very sad indeed. Very sad indeed. And still very young as well, which is like the saddest part, I guess. So, still very young. They said he had a heart attack. Which is a shame. $540 helps. Good on you. Don't ever tell anyone you need to stop when you can't do them. So everybody's within their own rights to do as many helps as they like, and not a problem at all. So, yeah. Okay, I've got a new achievement as well, which is good. There we go, lovely. We got 2 down there. Claim the reward on the pool party, and claim the reward on the Savannah Sanctuary. Yay! I like that. Always good. We need to start this event now on the helper side. So let's see. Do we have any helps down there for this fun? Did you hear what happened to Maine? Even a lot of the news I've missed out on, so I've not been paying much attention to Twitter either. Not really. It's actually been nice just to not do anything and just read books and just relax with my boys. Yeah, too many sad things in the world, I agree. We need more happiness. Yeah. But you got me now, that's a good thing. I'm here, I'm back. Somebody posted that they heard I was giving up on YouTubing in heyday. Nope. Nope, that's not the case. Robert, happy Halloween as well, and welcome, by the way. Good to see you here as well. Now we can do it. It's good to be back, it is. I'm going to be a little bit sedate until I get back into things. But yeah, it's nice to be back. Can't do that one. Nothing down here on most of these, which is fine. A lot of dead trees though, they must have been done. I can't see where the requests are. There we go. 540 trees. Yeah, 540 is nice. You can still keep going if you wanted to. Not much point now though, but it's a nice goal to go for. So if you still want to go for the 1,000, go for it. I'm just happy to do the 25 for these ones now. So. Do 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 do. Okay, what have we got on this one? There's one, I'll take that. There's another one, that's 2. Another 3, I'll do that too. There we go, that was lovely. Where were we? 150, 150, 160. Barbie said I sent her a request. Okay, let's have a look. There we go, added. Thank you very much. Welcome. Always nice to have new people on the board. I've been playing Hayday since the very beginning on my main farm. On these ones, depends on the years. But on my main farm since the beginning. A long time now. Been to Helsinki a few times. Met some of you guys a few times. Still enjoy playing, and I probably will continue to enjoy playing. I like Hayday. It's a nice game. Frustrating sometimes, but I enjoy it. A lot of people do. That's the great thing about Hayday. You can take a break and come back. But it does kind of like, oh, what's changing, what's happened? I should go back and have a look and see what's new. Sometimes though the coming back part is difficult because there are so many new changes, it makes it difficult. Okay, 9 more to go for the last threshold. Can't do those ones. Any more trees bouncing? No, but that was a nice slog. I like that one. Next one. Ah, hello, Red Up. You are awake. Can I do yours? No. Can't help on that one. Do you have any trees and bushes, though? Let's have a shifty. No trees and bushes on your farm. No. I was hoping to do 40 trees, but then I saw a farm which was covered in trees. All the farm was covered in all different kinds of trees, and that's how I got to 540. Ah, maybe you jumped in on someone who was like selling the trees. A lot of people say to me, like, why are these players selling them? Because they know they can get resources, so it's a trader's market, definitely. But when people jump in and take them, they get upset. Well, you've got friends on your friends bar, it's going to happen. But yes. September 2015 for me, but not as long as Ricky, says Russell. Sandra says, good night, everybody. Good night, Sandra. See you next time. And thank you for being here as well. Any more? We need 8 more. Nope. Let's go look at the paper. Tom's awake. You go back to sleep. I could do that one. Get a puzzle piece. I think we can do that one. Yes, we did. We got a puzzle piece. That's nice. I'll take that. Sandeep, hello as well, by the way. I see you here. Depends on the device you're playing. I have information on my computer. It shows me how to do it, but I put it to the side for the moment. So I'll get back to it later. So. Thank you. Still on the way to the, how many trees have you done, Russell? For me, 410 would be proud of me. I didn't feel like doing the event. Oh, that's a shame, Pete. It's nice deco. I know some players didn't do it because they said I don't want the same deco, but it's a different one. I'm on my level 51 farm, so this one's my level 51. At the moment. And a new puzzle piece. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you. Let's go have a look in the paper. There's often some there. Take the chest. Let's have a look. For my main farm I got 75, just enough to qualify before I put my device back down again. That was the main one for me. With these ones I'm just doing them today and I'm just going for the 25. That's all I need really. I've not paid much attention to events, sorry. Not did a lot at all, as you can understand. Okay, somewhere there is a help that needs to be done, but where is it? Let's see if I can see it. Oh, there we go, found it. That didn't count. Interesting. Can we have a look at your main? Yep, no problems. Hang on a second. This is my main farm at the moment. That's what it looks like. There's my town. There's my sanctuary. That's my farm at the moment. That's my main one. I like to decorate, as do many other players, so decorate to your heart's content, as they say. Let's go back to the 51, see if we can get this done. Right, what do we got? I had a coconut tree farm. Okay, can you look at their farm? Okay, do you have videos on it? I do, yep. I got many videos on my farm. Robin said good night, good night. Good night to you, Robin, as well. Thank you for being here. Maybe have events like the Halloween in the future. I think that new system where you got to do tasks and then collect points is going to be a thing now. I think that's definitely a popular one with many players. It's relatively easy to do as well. So, there we go. I think this is going to give me the 9 I need. It does. Thank you very much. You are a superstar. So, that farm just gave me the ones I need. There's another deco down there we can claim. So, close off the game. Open the game back up again. Do you have a favorite event? It depends on the activity. I'm very partial to these new events now because they're fun. But I must admit, I do like the Mystery Derby. So that one's more exciting as well because I don't know what's going to happen. And the other event I like is a self-imposed one where you literally sell everything and then restart everything again. Good fun, but a lot of stress. I also like the puzzle boats. So the 5 puzzle boat ones that come together. Very handy indeed. Okay, alright, that's another farm done with the decorations. So I'm happy on that side as well. We're slowly getting there. Farm passes I'm not too fussed about. I got a day and 4 hours on those, so I can always come back and do more later if necessary. All depends. Right, last farm, the baby farm. Let's go have a look. You think they will bring the wrapping machine back? I hope so for Christmas, but I don't know, Russell. You see, they tried it, and it was nice, but I personally feel the new ones that they did are much better. I kind of like seeing that progression, not with a catalogue to buy things I don't want. And it's much simpler, but the catalogue does have more items, so it was still cool. But I don't know. Yeah. Anything with those events, players have to remember that you're limited on the number of tasks you can have, and please don't trash too many too soon. So try to do them. You've got a 24-hour window to load up your machines and get them done, so it's possible. Shelley, hello and happy Halloween to you as well. Okay, Sid said Derby's my favourite as well. I like the mystery Derby. It is a good one. Wish we'd have more of those. I got bench deco. That's cool. I should have come here early when the ghost came. That would have given me a nice little prize as well. Crazy Cajun on the bayou. Welcome to the farm. There we go. And another one started. Okay, this could be fun. How much longer are you streaming for? Until 1 o'clock, basically. Then I will disappear. Until 1 o'clock. And then that'll be me done for the day. And then tonight I'll upload a video when I come back. Which is on the farm pass as well. That will be there just after I get back from work. So. Fakes looking for an active clan level 82. If anybody is interested in adding a new player, go for it. There we go, we've started. Yeah, we're on the road. We're on the road. What would my time be, California? Well, for me now it is 12:25. So we're looking at 9 p.m. my time. So you're looking at another 6 hours and 40. Hang on, no, what am I on about? So 8 hours and 30 minutes. So 8 hours and 30 minutes from now. 8 hours and 30 minutes from now. Then I will try to get it up by then. Clan's dying out slowly. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Okay, there is a hidden one somewhere, but where is it? must be a request in amongst one of these hidden locations. It's not showing up. I can't see anything bouncing though. No, wherever it could be, I don't know. So it's not registering. No, I can't see anything. No, give up. Next one, 54, 55. 30 minutes. Yep, 30 minutes. Everybody's saving for truck event, I think. So. I'm good for iron ore. My big farm will buy them because I use them there all the time, but my other farms I'm good. But big farm will definitely take some. So the iron ore I will grab if I'm on there. Next one, 58, 68. Ricky, going to stream for another 8 hours? No. I can't book the room for that. If I want to book to do more than 6 hours live stream, then I have to pay a lot more money and it becomes very expensive. Is there going to be a Christmas update? There should be, but not till Christmas time. We got a long way to go yet. Long way to go yet. No. I just got kicked out of YouTube. Really? Why? Why? YouTube playing silly buggers again. I know my food street. I got a food street responded to my question because it wouldn't let me add my friends without resetting my farm. So they've told me what to do. So when I can sit down, I'll log back into my food street and make a video on how to fix the problem that they showed me, and then see if that works. So. What's the max hours you can rent out the room for? Well, the room I've got at the moment is 6 hours, Peter. That's this one. If I go to the other room, which is down the corridor, that's 3 hours. The one that's next door, maximum time I don't know because you pay by the hour, which is pretty expensive. Or if I want to, I can rent the apartment. There's 2 apartments that we have a little bit further down. That you can rent for 24 hours or longer, but again gets really expensive. So if I had family coming to stay, that's where I would put them as an example, at least for the moment. I have 120 axes. What tree should I get the most coins? Fake. I would recommend going to the Heyday Wiki. Heyday Wiki you can access through the game as well, or you can do it from the internet. Either is okay. But what it will do, it will show you the coins and the value of everything that it's worth, and you can see, you can work out what is worth getting or not. So let me show you. So this is a tech thing that we recommend to everybody actually. So the Heyday Wiki is good. So come up into the envelope and go to the community tab, and then you'll see down there it says visit the Heyday Wiki unofficial. So click on that one. If we go to the Heyday Wiki, that will bring up this wiki page here as an example. Now, if you're logged in, it's great. If you're not, then don't stress it too much. But what you can do is come down to here and you can look at goods as an example. You click on goods and you can go down here, let's just say crops. And you can find crops down there and the information. If you want the trees and bushes section, which is the one that you're focusing more on, it will tell you the trees and the bushes down there, as you can see. And it also tells you the value from harvesting. So you can see there what the value of the apple trees and the coins that you get for selling the produce, and that will give you a good indication on which one produces the most. So like blueberries down there, or sorry, blackberries, you get 530 coins, whereas you get 220 coins from the normal berries. But there's a time of 18 hours versus 1 day 18 hours, so it all varies. Yeah. Coming down here as well, you can see the other bushes, like a coffee bush is 375. One I did a while ago was the actual olive trees. I found the olive trees for me were suitable for what I wanted to do. It was a 1 day turnaround, so 18 hours versus 1 day, 530 versus 1 day, 8 hours versus 1 day. I got more money from the olive trees and I just sold olives. So yeah. And you can see. Now if you want to know more details about the costs as well, click on the actual icon itself, not that one. Stupid thing. Come back, come back, come back. Go back and you can click on the details, and then it will show you as an example, and it gives you more information about it, and you can double check. So like it tells you the total costs, so you can look at the cost you're spending on the item versus what you get as a return. So I tend to focus on what I'm spending, and then I have a look at the return. And as you can see down there, for like raspberries, you can buy them, and you can buy them for 468 coins. So I can sell them for 468, but to get the bush is 220. So that's like a 248 coin difference. Now if I come back on myself and I go back to the olives, which is the one I was looking at earlier, that one down there, time-wise, okay, it cost me 620 to buy the tree, and I get 828 coins for the 10 fruit. So we're looking at 228. So time-wise, you've got to look at the cost you're paying, the cost that you're selling, and the time. So there's 3 factors there. So something that may take a little bit more time might be cheaper to buy and get more money to sell. So you need to work out the variances from what you think is the best option. So look at how much it costs versus the time. Look at how much you get in return versus each one. So just because this one may be cheaper, it might take longer, but it sells for more money. So case by case. So go for it. I did olives last time, it was fun. The other factor as well, okay, it's not just about the product, it's also about selling the product. Like when you come down here as an example, if you try to sell certain products, you're not going to be able to sell them because people will not buy them, so you'll lose out. So you need to make sure that you're choosing an item that is wanted by people, that's not always sold in the papers, and then you can get a lot of money. Things like cotton pumpkins, they're sold all the time, so very few people buy them all of the time. But certain other things like sugarcane, very, very good. Soybeans, very, very good. People will buy those. And if they buy them, then you can make a lot of money. So you need to choose based around that aspect. Hope that gives you some tips and advice. Right, what have we got in the chat? Like coffee and olives and oranges, they are easy to sell on A-level 92. That's true, Cindy. Yes. So choosing a thing that people want, easy to sell because people buy it, not so expensive to plant, and the return is high. You've just got to go through and then base them, look at the costs. People have already done this. So you can search on other channels, or not channels, other Facebook posts, and you'll see the information. But the choice is yours at the end of the day. What do you want to go for? If your thing for crops is the XP and the selling, but it's the rewards that you're more interested in, like the expansion materials, then wheating is a great one to go. Yeah, crops are useful. I like sugarcane and soybeans. They're a nice one. People buy those, they go quickly, and it don't take so long as well. It's all about what will people buy. Do 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 do. Okay, we're on the last farm at the moment. Let's see if we can get this to 25 as well. Maybe yes, maybe no. There we go, that was a nice find, lovely. That's 14 of 15, which is very cool. Thank you very much. Next one. Okay, that's 15. 10 more to go. Then this one will be done as well. Yes, I like that. And we just got the helper done, which is good. Chat's not going, so has it frozen or everything is good? Wow, 71 likes today. That's nice. That's not bad. I like that. 71 likes out of 639 views. That's not bad for today. We're still here. Good. Me too, for the moment. My farm reconnected. What did you do? Nothing. It wasn't me. It was the game. Yeah, I'll do that one later. It watches advertisements. Thank you. We're all passed out from all the food you showed. Yeah, I didn't show everything I ate. I didn't. Yes. I didn't show everything. But it was nice to have home-cooked English food. Yeah, it was. My aunt and my cousin did a good job. Simple fare, but very delicious. I didn't want anything too fancy. Not really. Here's another challenge if you want to. So, try to load your town up with one visitor on every building. And have a little bit of fun with that as well. That's a nice one that some people like to do sometimes. So, loading up your town with one visitor. Right, Doris says good night. Oh, thanks. Glad to see you back. It's nice to have you here too, and thank you for joining, Doris. So, thank you for being here today. Okay, there is a help here somewhere, but where is it? I don't know. Let's see if I can see it. It's not on the trucks. It's not behind the bees. I can't see it bouncing in the trees. Ah, there we go, found it. Just behind the tree. And the chest too, got that one. 18 more minutes. Okay, boy, the foods do look good. Have to try it one day. 171. It was nice to come back and have food here as well, so I do like Japanese food. 22. Okay, I think we could get this done very soon. We need 3 more. Let's have a look. 3 more. That should be doable. I can't do that one. Okay, next one. That one's 170, 169. So it's no good me showing you a photo of my dinner yesterday then, Hez, no? 2 more. 169, lollipop 153. No more food talk. Okay. Well, there we go. That's definitely plenty down there, and I do believe that is done as well. There we go. Lovely. Alright, close off the game, then open the game back up. So Alfred comes. Right, Vague, alright, I'm headed out to work. Tom got to bed. Yo, good night as well. You night as well, and see you next time. Thank you for joining us today. Please do come again. Next live stream is going to be on the Friday, by the way, usually from 3 p.m. till 9 p.m. time slot. So yes. Rogan says, I'm still hungry, really. I can help you with a picture if you like. There we go. The last one has been claimed. They have now been done. Yeah, I was hoping to put it there. Yeah, let's leave it behind the house. Looks good there. I like that. Is there a ghost back yet? Let's have a check before I kill off this farm. Nope. Lovely. Alright, all my farms have now been done. I'm a happy man on that one. Ice cream's good. I was feeding my dad ice cream in England, so, and then I had fun doing that. So making it so he could eat it, and then feeding him, and then what he couldn't eat I ate afterwards. So that was fun. I'm gonna miss that. No more food unless someone is getting me some. I made vegan banana muffins today for the kids. Oh, I like the sound of that one. Yep, thank you very much. Getting the farms done is good. So, yes. I wanted to get that done today. It's a nice little achievement, which is good as well. So, I'm happy on that side. Which was good. Right. Yeah, let me show you. I feel like it anyway. So hang on a second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where is it? Here's one for you. Here's a good one. I did it again. I bought 2 pancakes with the maple syrup and the cream inside. I bought a spicy chicken and a regular chicken fried pieces from the convenience store. I then opened up the pancakes, placed the chickens inside like so. So that's what it looks like. Wonderful. Then made it into a little bit of a sandwich. And then I enjoyed eating that. And it was very, very, very delicious indeed. So I like that one. That was my main dish. For dessert, I had this one, which was the sweet potato mochi roll, which was very nice indeed, and like that one. So you can see chunks of sweet potato in there. That was good. For dinner yesterday, this is what I had. That was my dinner yesterday. So katsu curry with chicken pieces on the side. Very nice indeed. I like that one. That was good. I enjoy this. It's very delicious indeed. So yes, 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 yes. I'm evil. Ribeye steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy beans. Well, Sunday, I was at my mate's place helping out during the day. For dinner, we smoked some Australian beef, and then we made beef sandwiches. So beef steak sandwiches with onion gravy, onion and mushroom gravy on top. And then a side salad, which was good. And the bread was like a baguette style, so very delicious. I enjoyed. I do enjoy that. So, if I ever rob his house, that's what I'm going to be stealing, is his food supply, because he's got some good pieces in there. Yes, indeed. Trouble is, if he came home and all his food was missing, he'd know where it was, and he'd come round my place and say, "Can I have my stuff back?" And I'd be going, "What stuff? I ain't got a clue." As my licks would lip, and he would say, like, "You ate it all, didn't you?" Yes. What's taking up all my space? There we go, chilies. Let's sell some. Rick, I'm sorry I'm so late. I was tired today. How are you? I'm good, Nada. I'm good. Yeah, things are going okay. So, do 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 do. the emotions are not as high. Now I'm just dealing with some other things on the behind the scenes, which for me. Curry's nice. Katsu curry is very popular indeed. I like that one. It's a nice cutlet with a bit of curry sauce and rice next to it. It's very delicious indeed. I do recommend it. It's a nice one. That one I do think is worth having. Definitely. Please, I'm going to be sick with all the food. Sorry about that one. By the way, I have, as I said earlier, I've got the option now within the creator program. They've changed the system for us, allowing me to earn like currency for doing things within social media. So like if you follow me on TikTok as an example, when I get to a certain number of subscribers, I get elixir currency, which allows me to buy things I can give back to the community. With YouTube, if you watch my videos, I get to a certain amount. With YouTube, with subscribers, I get a certain amount. So if you follow me on my social media, like if you haven't already done so, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. It will help me to build up within the creator program, thus allowing me to get more what we call like elixir, which will then add up and give me the points, which means I can then spend those points and buy things to give back to the community. I've chosen a load of items already, which I will give away very soon indeed, probably as we get closer to Christmas. Because there's like Heyday t-shirts and other items in that collection as well. So there's the Heyday cookbook, Heyday t-shirts. I'm probably going to get one of the Heyday picture books as well, if anybody would like to win one of those. But those are some of my options. So please do subscribe to my social media if you haven't already done so. Right, and on that note, everybody, I'm going to say goodbye. It's coming up to the 1 o'clock. I haven't done much this month in relation to Halloween or events and activities. Apologies for that. But as you know, family takes priority, especially considering my dad just passed away on my side. So a little bit emotional things to cover and to sort out and to help with. So, but I'm glad to be back. I will see you all next time. So thank you very much for being here today. You take care and goodbye now.